Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. This is another video on lead generation series. Today we are going to learn how to add LinkedIn leads to HubSpot and send automated WhatsApp message. Suppose I'm having a business for which I'm running an ad campaign on LinkedIn lead gen forms. And now I want that whenever a new lead will be generated through it, automatically the same lead should be added in the form of a new contact in my HubSpot CRM account. And at last I also want to send an automated WhatsApp message to the same lead. So how we are going to do this process automatically and effortlessly? For that, we will have to integrate all these applications, and for that I am going to use an amazing automation and integration software, Pabbly Connect. Now what we are going to do, we have LinkedIn lead gen forms in our trigger, HubSpot and Vati in our action. In the place of Vati, you can also take any other application through which you want to send automated WhatsApp template message such as Interact or AI Sensi. And now we are going to connect all of them by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate this entire process. And to learn this entire process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that whenever a new lead will be generated through LinkedIn lead gen form, how can we create a new contact in HubSpot CRM by using the same response automatically, and after that, how can we automatically send a WhatsApp message to the same lead. Okay, now in order to send the WhatsApp template message here, I'm going to use Vati. It has the official API access of WhatsApp. If you want, you can also use any other application such as Interact or AI Sensi. So I'm going to send the WhatsApp template message to my LinkedIn leads through Vati. Now, in order to create this automation, we will have to integrate LinkedIn lead gen forms, HubSpot CRM and Vati. And for that, I'm going to use an amazing automation software, that is Pabbly Connect. Now, this is the home page of Pabbly Connect where we can reach directly by typing pabbly.com/connect, this URL in our browser. Once we will reach on this home page, we can find two options here, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in. But if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account. And also when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. And this is the all app section of Pabbly where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. Now, to create this workflow, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On this dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created. And also we can create multiple folders on this dashboard to save our workflows. As you can find, I have two folders here. In this test integration folder, I have saved a lot of workflows. In the same manner, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. Now, after this, in order to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. So when we have clicked on it, a dialog box has appeared in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name. So I have given the name according to the motive of our workflow, create contact in HubSpot CRM and send WhatsApp message to LinkedIn leads. You can give any name to your workflows according to your choice. Okay, after giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save our workflows. So from the drop down, I'm going to select this test integrations folder as I want to save this particular workflow in this test integrations folder. Okay, after selecting the folder, let's click on create. And here we can find that as we do that, two windows are open in front of us. So these are trigger and actions. Trigger and actions are the two main concepts on which the entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and will initiate the entire workflow. And the action is going to follow the same command. Now let's understand the concept of trigger and action once again with the example of this workflow. Here, let's suppose we are going to take LinkedIn lead gen form in our trigger and HubSpot CRM in our action, and we want that whenever a new lead will be generated through LinkedIn lead gen forms, automatically the response of the same lead should be captured here in Pabbly Connect, and after that, by using the same response, a new contact should be created in HubSpot CRM. Okay, here we can find that our action is following what the trigger commands. Okay, therefore action is the response towards our trigger. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now, after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating this workflow. First of all, we will have to select our trigger application, which is LinkedIn lead gen form. So let's select it. And now we have to select the trigger event. The trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger. Now we will select new lead gen form response in our trigger, as we want that whenever a lead will be generated through lead gen forms, automatically the response should be captured here in Pabbly Connect and the workflow should get triggered. After selecting trigger event, let's click on connect. And here from the given options, I'm going to select add new connection to build a new connection with LinkedIn lead gen forms. If you want, you can also go with your existing connection. As we have clicked on add new connection, we have to click on connect with LinkedIn lead gen forms. Let's do that. And we can find that our authorization has become successful automatically. Since I was already logged into my LinkedIn lead gen form account, the authorization has become successful and LinkedIn lead gen forms account is connected with Pabbly Connect very easily. So you also have to keep in mind always to keep logging to your applications before making up a connection with Pabbly Connect, as it makes the connection simple and easier. Now we will move on, and here the next step is to select the account and the lead gen form associated with the account. Okay, now in order to understand that, let me take you to LinkedIn lead gen form account, and this is LinkedIn campaign manager. Okay, after coming on this, we can find that this is the account name Naveen Kole, which is already selected over here in Pabbly Connect. So since I was already logged into my LinkedIn lead gen form account, Pabbly Connect has already deducted the name of the account. Okay, so here after selecting the account, the next is to select the lead gen form. In order to understand this, let me again take you to LinkedIn campaign manager. After that, we have to go on the assets section. Under assets, we can find the option of lead gen forms. And here are multiple lead gen forms which I have created. Now, among these forms, I am going to use this sample lead gen form in order to generate the lead. So I want that whenever a person is going to fill this form, automatically the response should be captured in Pabbly Connect. For that, first of all, we have to select the form here. Okay. So this is the sample lead gen form. We have selected it. And now we will click on save and send test request. We have received an empty response. Now when we will fill a new form and submit it, we will receive the response of that new form here. Okay, but before that, let me show you the advertisement which I'm running for my business. So we will go on this advertise section. And here we can find the campaign group. So this is my campaign group named as Pabbly Connect. We will click on it, and here we can find 2 campaigns running on this campaign group. Okay, so here I am going to select this lead generation campaign, and we can find that on this campaign there are 2 advertisement runnings. So this is the advertisement for my business. We offer SEO and digital marketing services to the companies. We will open it. So let's suppose I'm having a business which offers professional services to other businesses. And let's suppose in order to promote the business, I am running an ad campaign on my LinkedIn lead gen form account. And after watching the ad, whenever a person is going to click on this apply now button, the form will be open in front of them. And as soon as they will fill the form and submit it, the response will be captured in Pabbly Connect along with all the details of that same person. Okay, now because we are doing a test submission here, I am using a default form which contains default details. Therefore, it contains only limited fields. But when you will create your own lead gen form, you can definitely create it in more customized format, and you can add more fields according to your business choice in that form. Okay, then you will receive the response accordingly. Now, when the form is open in front of us, let us fill this form to submit it so that the response could be captured in Pabbly Connect. And because I'm doing a test submission, I'm going to enter random dummy details over here. Okay, so let's start with the email address, and here I'm going to enter a random email address. Let's say dummylead90@pabblytudes.com, a random phone number along with the country code. Done. Now we will click on submit. So here our form is submitted. Now let's go back on Pabbly Connect, and here again we will click on the save and send test request button to check whether a new response is captured here or not. And yes, we can find that a new response is captured over here along with all the details which we have entered in the LinkedIn lead gen form. So we have received the details such as email, first name, last name, and the phone number. Again, let me tell you that I am using a default form here just in order to show you the submission and the response. Therefore, it contains just basic details. In your case, when you will create your form according to your choice, you can add different fields in your form, and then you will receive the details of your leads accordingly. Now, after we have received the response from LinkedIn lead gen form and all the details of the lead, what is our next step? Our next step is to add a new contact in HubSpot CRM by using the same response. Okay, for that, let us move towards our action step, and in our action application, we will select HubSpot CRM. Let's select the application, and now we will select the action event, and here our action event will be create a contact, as we want to create a contact in HubSpot CRM by using LinkedIn lead gen form response. Click on connect, and here from the given options I'm going to select add new connection. If you want, you can also go with the existing connection. We will click on connect with HubSpot CRM. And as we have done that, we can find that our authorization has become successful very easily. Why? Because I was already logged into my HubSpot CRM account. You also have to keep in mind always to keep login to your HubSpot CRM account before making up a connection, as it makes the connection simple and easier. Now we will move further, and here we have to enter the details in order to create a new contact in HubSpot CRM. So because here we want to create a new contact by using the details of the lead which we have received from LinkedIn. So what we are going to do, we are simply going to map the details which we have received from our earlier response. And here some of the details are not mandatory, so I'm just ignoring them. If you want, you can definitely add them. I will directly move towards the basic details which I have received in my earlier response. So I will start with the first name. Here we will map the name which we have received from earlier response. So what is mapping? Mapping is inserting the data from our previous step. Okay, so we just have to select our previous step like this, and we will find all the details over here. Now whatever data we want to select, we can either scroll down to find it, or we can even search in the search bar. So I'm going to enter the first name, and here it has redirected me towards the first name which I have received from earlier response. So we will select it, and it is mapped. Now because we have mapped the data in this field, every time along with a new response, this data is going to be replaced. That is, this name is going to be replaced along with a new first name of a new person. But instead, if we will enter it manually, then it will become static and it is not going to change with each and every new response. Then the workflow will get stuck due to dynamic details. Okay, now we will move further, and the next step is to map the last name. So in the same manner, we are going to search for the last name here, and we will select it, and it is mapped. The next is email. So we will map the email also. Here is our email address. We have selected it and it is mapped. At last, the phone number. So let's just map the phone number also. And here is the phone number. We have selected it and it is mapped. So after mapping all the basic details, we can simply click on Save and Send Test Request. And here we have received the response. And we can find that in the response, we have also received the ID of a new contact, which is recently created in HubSpot CRM. So let's go and check. So after coming on HubSpot CRM account, we have to go on the contact section, and we will click on contacts. And yes, here we can find that a new contact is created over here with all the same details which we have received from LinkedIn lead gen form response. Okay, here is the first name and the last name, email, and the phone number. Now because a new contact is created over here, that means our workflow is successful up till now. So we will move forward towards our next action step, and our next action step is to send WhatsApp template message to the same lead. Now in order to send that WhatsApp template message, I'm going to use Vati. So we will have to connect Vati with Pabbly Connect. So we will click on this plus sign in order to add one more action step here. And now we will select our action applications. So here our application will be Vati, and now our action event. So our action event will be send template message, as we want to send a template message to our LinkedIn leads. Click on connect, and here from the given options, I am going to select add new connection in order to build a new connection with Vati. If you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. After clicking on add new connection, we have to enter two details over here, API endpoint and access token. Now from where we are going to find both the details, for that we have to go on our Vati account, and then we have to go on API docs. After clicking on API docs, we will find both the details. So let me take you to Vati account, and here we have to go on API docs. And here we can find that both the details are given over here. So first of all, let us copy our API endpoint, and you'll paste it here in Pabbly Connect. And now the next is access token. So let's again go back on Vati, and we will copy the access token and paste it here in this field. Done. Click on save, and our Vati account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So now we will move further, and in order to send the WhatsApp template message, we have to enter the details. So first of all, it is asking us for the WhatsApp number. So here we have to enter the number on which we want to send the template message. So basically our motive is to send WhatsApp template message to our LinkedIn leads, and therefore we are going to map the number which we have received from LinkedIn lead gen form response. Okay, so we will simply select our previous step, that is LinkedIn lead gen form response, and we will search for the phone number. And here the phone number is given. We will select it, and it is mapped. So why we have mapped this number? Because we want that every time a new lead will be generated through LinkedIn lead gen forms, automatically this number should be replaced along with the new number of a new lead, so that the WhatsApp message could be sent to each and every LinkedIn leads. But if we will enter this number manually, then it will become static and it is not going to change with every new response. Then the WhatsApp message will be sent on one number only. Okay, so therefore we have mapped this number. Now we will move further, and the next it is asking us for the template name. Now in order to understand this, let me take you to Vati, and here we have to go on template section. So after coming on template section, we can find that I have multiple template options here. So I have created all these templates for different purposes. Now, in order to send WhatsApp template messages to my LinkedIn leads, I have created this template named as LinkedIn leads. We will open it, and this is the preview of the message which is going to send to each and every LinkedIn lead. So the name of the template is LinkedIn leads. I have selected the category as marketing and the language as English. If you want, you can also select any other language for sending the template messages. Okay, in the broadcast title, I have given the name of my company, Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Services, and whatever we are going to select in our broadcast title is going to be shown in bold in the heading of our message. So if you want to attach any image along with this message in your header, you can also select the option of image in the broadcast title type. Because I have selected text here, therefore in my message the text is being shown. Okay, now we will move further, and here is the body of my message. So the body contains the message as, hello dummy, we are glad to receive your response. Our team is soon going to connect with you and will explain you about all the exciting offers we have for you on the contact details given by you. So I have kept this message very basic, and I have used only one variable in this message. So because I have used variable in the place of name, along with each and every response, this name is going to be replaced with a new name of a new person. And in this way, I have created the message in the customized form. So by using variable, we can customize our template message to send the same message in the customized format to multiple leads. Okay. So wherever you want the data should change according to new leads, you can use variable there. Okay, so here in the place of dummy, because I have used variable, automatically along with each and every response, a new name of a new person will come here. Okay, the next is footer. So if you want to attach any footer line along with the message, you can also use this option, and even you can attach a call to action button with this message by using this button option. But because I'm keeping the message very basic, therefore I have not used both the details. Okay, at last, you also have to provide the sample content for the variables which you have used in your template message. So because I have used the variable for name, I have provided the sample content as dummy, that is the first name of a person. Okay, so this sample content is not required to be exact every time. You can also provide dummy details over here. After providing the sample content and creating your entire template, you have to send it for approval. And once it will get approved, you can use it in order to send the WhatsApp template message to multiple leads. Okay, now because here my template is approved, I am going to use it in order to send WhatsApp template message to my LinkedIn leads. Okay, so we will again go on Pabbly Connect, and we have to select the template name. So we will select the template name from the drop down as LinkedIn leads. Done. After this, the next it is asking us for the broadcast name. So again we will go on Vati, we will open this template, and here our broadcast title name is Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Services. We have to enter same here in this field. Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Services. Okay, so I have entered exact name. Now the next and the very important step is custom parameters. Now in this field, we have to enter the value for our variables which we have used in our template, and the value should be in this format only. So this step is really crucial because a single mistake can make our workflow stuck. Okay, so without taking any risk, I'm just going to copy this format and I will paste it over here. And now I'm going to make the changes in this format only. Okay, so because I have used only one variable here, and that is for name, so in the place of name here I'm going to enter name only, and now in the value of the variable here I'm going to map the name which I have received from LinkedIn lead gen form response. So I'm going to search for the first name, and the first name is given over here. I have selected it and it is mapped. Now I have entered the custom parameters in the exact format which is required for this workflow. So in the same manner, in order to reduce the chances of errors in your workflow, you can also follow the same trick. You can just copy the format and then paste it over here, and then you can make the required changes. So in front of name, you have to enter the name of the variable which you have given in the template, and in the place of value, you have to enter the value which you want to give for your variables. In the same manner, if you want to enter more than one values for variables, then after entering the value for the first variable, you can use a comma and a space, and then again copy this format, paste it over here, and then make the necessary changes. Now after entering the custom parameters, we will simply click on save and send test request. And here we can find that we have received the response. In the response, we have received the phone number and the name of the person to whom we have sent the message. Along with this, we have also received a contact ID. That means a message has been sent on the number which we have mapped. So let's go and check whether a message is received on the same number or not. And here we can find that yes, we have received the message. Hello Pabbly, we are glad to receive your response. Our team is soon going to connect with you and will explain you about all the exciting offers we have for you on the contact details given by you. Thank you team PSV. So we have received the same message which we have used in our template. Okay, and because we have mapped the name here in the place of variable, automatically we can find that the name is appeared in this message. Okay, so because we have received this message, that means our workflow is perfectly successful. So let's go back on Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done in this workflow. So we have taken 3 simple steps here, trigger and 2 actions. In trigger, we have taken LinkedIn lead gen forms, and in action, we have taken HubSpot CRM and Wati. And we have connected all of them by using Pabbly Connect, that now whenever a new lead will be generated through LinkedIn lead gen forms, automatically the response of the same lead will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. And as soon as the response will be captured, automatically by using the same response, a new contact will be created in HubSpot CRM. And after that, automatically a WhatsApp template message will be sent to each and every LinkedIn leads. Okay, so in order to send the WhatsApp template message, I have used Wati here. You can definitely use any other application through which you want to send the WhatsApp template message, such as Interact or AI Sensei. Now, by following the simple steps, you can also create this automation very easily, and this is going to enable you to nurture your LinkedIn leads further by creating our contacts in HubSpot CRM, and also to connect with your leads very easily by sending automated WhatsApp template messages. Okay, so this was another video on lead generation series. We are going to learn more such automations and lead generation strategies in our upcoming video of the same series. Up till then, thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.